Hey guys, it's me Kezia, the world's leading female dating expert for men, and today I have Johnny Cassell with me. Johnny is one of my most respected, most experienced instructors on my team. Since uploading his videos a couple of months ago on YouTube of him approaching women in London in the daytime, he's generated a lot of interest, and I've had a lot of guys write in to me asking questions that they want me to ask Johnny. So Johnny, one of the questions was, and I think this is particularly relevant to you, how do I day game girls in a small town or a village? I mean, they look at the video of you in London and they see all these pickup artists in LA and New York and Vegas, and it looks amazing, but then they relate it back to the fact that they're living in a small town in England or a small town in America where everyone knows them. They grew up with people there that they've known since they were like 10. How can they day game? What can they take from these videos that you've uploaded and apply it in those kind of circumstances in a small town?
Okay, well, the thing is, it's all the same. All the principles, the psychology, the social dynamics, it's all same. It's universal. What the difference is like you said, people already know you in this town. So the chances of you trying to game someone on the street, they probably know a little bit about you to understand it's a bit out of character for you. So let's talk about this. Like, it's making that change in front of people. People find it hard to accept you are changing as a person.
I know, I've done a video about this. A lot of friends, they want you to stay, you know, that person that they knew about 10 years ago. And I find that there's a lot of bullying in small towns. If you decide to change or you decide to evolve in some way, I find that, and especially the English humour, is to take the piss out of the person a lot and say, oh, you're getting a bit ahead of yourself, mate. How did you deal with that when you went back to your town and you became this pickup artist they see on the internet and everything?
Well, that's how you do it. I mean, you gotta, if you want to make a change and you want to, like you say, evolve, that is the word, you're evolving as a better person. You want to take yourself out of the equation of this small-minded town sort of people, right? And you want to go to another town or another city and develop your skill set, become this better person, and then come back as the full package, rather than trying to add little bits here, little bits there, because these people are trying to see you're making a change, and they can't see.
They don't want to see you in the chrysalis stage, as we say. Like when you're developing, that's when actually they can hinder you a lot more. You think you should come back and be the full package, and then you can handle all their jealous comments.
Exactly. I mean, for me, I say to a lot of guys that we work with, what really accelerated my game was coming away from these people. You know, identifying who these people were that were hindering you and preventing you from growing as a person. I mean, they're still your mates, but just not in this area. You know, these people are holding you back. So the key thing is, if you want to game the people in your town, whether it be night game or day game, it's take yourself out of the equation, become this better person somewhere else, and then put yourself back in there. Because also what they'll see is you've become this higher value figure, and they actually start to look up to you. Even the people that are hindering you, they will actually look up to you.
So that you're saying to guys, if they come from a small town, they have to find the time to go to the big cities where you could be anonymous and nobody's going to recognise you. You need to develop your game and then come back to your town as the full package after you've developed yourself.
Exactly.
You can't do it whilst you're in your town being criticised and having people go, listen mate, know your place and all the rest of it.
You just got to come away from those people that are holding you back, you know. And I'm not saying just jump to another city, just the next town. Personal story of mine, that's really relative to what we're talking about here, is I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago, was actually Valentine's Day. And me and my wingman, we didn't have any dates at the time, so we thought, oh man, we're punks, what we do? You know, I thought, well, you know what, let's go to the next town and why don't we shoot up a bit of day game? And that's exactly what we did. And what we kind of found that we had this like holiday vibe going on. Do you know what I mean? Like you just kind of left all your inhibitions at home. Yeah. And you really did like really push it to the next level. And you know, I really encourage for anyone to do that.
Okay, Well, Johnny, thanks for taking the time to do that. We've got loads more questions. We can do that in another video. Guys, if you want to work with Johnny and myself, come to our boot camps or our 7-day pickup mastery course. You can find out all the information on www.kezia-noble.com. Also, take the time whilst you're on YouTube to have a look at Johnny's infield footage that he did of him talking to women in the daytime in London. It's really, really good, and you're going to get a lot from it. You just put in Johnny Cassell into YouTube and you will find those videos there. Okay guys, I hope this video helped you, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.